Some United Auto Worker Union members are on the picket line for a fifth straight day today as the talks between the big three U.S. automakers continue. 3 plants are on strike, and the union says more will be added at the end of the week. That's unless leaders can reach a deal with Ford, GM, and Chrysler parent company Stellantis by noon on Friday. All right, let's bring in our business reporter, Chris Otts, to break down what could happen next. Chris, you've been covering this before workers even took to the picket line.
Yeah,
so 12,000 people here in Louisville work for Ford,
right.
so there's lots at stake for the local workers. And just to remind everyone, only a few plants are on strike in our area. So which cars are not being made right now?
Well, actually, the plants that are on strike right now are not in our area. Right. They are in Missouri, Michigan, and Ohio. And take a look at the models that are affected by this. There's a bit of a theme here. These are sort of moderately priced pickups and SUV type vehicles. The union has a strategy here. They looked at the market and they thought that this would be a good place to start small with their strike. And now the question is, on Friday, will they target plants that make, for example, Kentucky Truck in Louisville, where they make the big Super Duty trucks that cost $100,000 or more? Will they target engine and transmission plants, which then feed all these assembly plants? The UAW knows they can shut down production across all 3 companies pretty quickly, but they don't exactly want to do that yet. So we don't really know which plants they're targeting next. And Friday is kind of a deadline for progress. They don't necessarily need a deal by Friday, but they need significant progress.
So yeah, that's the big question from the 12,000 Ford workers here.
Right.
Any idea if Kentucky Truck Plant or the Louisville Assembly Plant could be next if there's no deal by Friday at noon?
So some speculation by well-placed, informed sources who would know say that Kentucky Truck Plant and Louisville Assembly Plant, for whatever reason, still don't look to be part of the next wave of strikes. Now, I want to qualify that. It's all subject to change. It's a fluid situation, and between now and Friday, who knows? But as of today, it's not necessarily looking like Louisville will be impacted just yet, at least according to my sources and what they've been able to gather.
Pay and pension, the biggest issues for us on this strike.
Yeah.
Do you know, are they still at the bargaining table each day? Are they talking at least?
Yeah, so the talks are ongoing. So it's not a complete breakdown. They are passing proposals back and forth. They're meeting formally and informally. There has been a little bit of movement. So it's not unreasonable to expect that there will eventually be a deal, but when one side is demanding a 40% increase in wages and the other side is thinking more like 20%, and
it's a long way to go. It's a long way to go.
Thank you.
A lot of talk to be done. All right,
exactly
Chris
right.
Otts,
So
we will look for your next article on WDRB.com. Thanks so much.